Hi, I'm a physician practicing medicine in Arkansas. I graduated from the University of Arkansas Medical Sciences campus here in 1977 and have practiced medicine here in Arkansas since that date. I am going to start I hope, a daily or at least near daily posting of what I'm going to call Doc Tom's Thought for the Day. And what I hope to do is have a very short discussion of what I think is an important subject and base it, for the most part, on some famous or perhaps even not so famous quotation. And I'm going to start with what I think is perhaps the most important concept that we as a species need to consider and hopefully abide by, and that is the second commandment, which of course is love thy neighbor as thyself. We as humans developed to live in tribes, small groups of humans that we basically were related to and knew personally. And this process developed over tens of thousands of years because it had survival value. We as humans lived longer and better lives if we lived in groups and depended on each other. So the survival value of living in these groups, these tribes, became obvious, and because people that tried to live by themselves alone out in the wilderness generally didn't survive. So people, when they were born into a tribe, they grew up in a tribe, and they died as a member of that tribe. They did not think of themselves as rugged individuals. They thought of themselves as a member of a tribe, kind of like a hand or a foot or an arm or maybe a finger, but they had a specific part to play. They played it, and everybody in the tribe knew their role and fulfilled it. And this is how humanity evolved until the beginnings of civilization, when tribes began to dominate other tribes and city-states came along. But genetically, for all of those tens of thousands of years, we evolved to be tribal. Today, we think of that concept in the term ethnocentrism, that we think of ourselves still as a member of a tribe, but we have isolated ourselves into being Razorbacks in Arkansas, or Catholics, or Presbyterians, or Muslims, or blacks, or whites, or whatever. But in reality, our tribe is humanity, and if we are to survive as a species, we need to understand that simple fact that we are all still members of a tribe. The tribe has now expanded to be humanity itself. Oh, one other thing. In a tribe, if one person is freezing to death, everyone is cold. If one person is starving, everyone is hungry. This is the nature of being a member of a tribe.